Welcome to the Ingress Insights podcast, hosted by Pokemon Trainer Jay. Ingress Insights is a podcast about the Niantic game Ingress. Listen each week for the latest news, updates and rumours. Let us know your thoughts by leaving a voice message or emailing us at the links in the show notes.
Additional intel available.
Hello agents, this is Pokemon Trainer Jay here. The Ingress team have recently shared updates about the Plus Beta Anomaly season, and it's quite a lot. So each Wednesday and Friday in October, I'll be releasing these little bite-sized episodes, the Plus Beta bite-size, and these will go through a certain topic. So if you don't want to digest everything all at once, then you don't have to. You can listen to these throughout October, know what's going on, know what's happening with Urban Ops, know what's happening with Shards, and get your information in a short, easy blast rather than have to go through the really long text from Niantic or listen to the really long-winded explanation I'll go through in a separate podcast earlier on in September. So next up, I'll say what this episode will be covering, and then we'll go over that, and then you can leave any comments, questions, or anything you want on either Spotify or YouTube, and I'll listen from there and answer any questions I can. To next Anomaly, there's the Battle Beacons scoring. So that's a 3-hour portal battle taking place using NIA deployed rare battle beacons. The final score of the portal battle will be used to proportionally divide the 100 season points available, rounded to one decimal place, and that runs for 3 hours from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. It's divided into 6 waves of rare battle beacon deployments for the Plus Beta Anomaly series. So that goes from 2 p.m. to 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. is wave 1, 2:30 to 3 p.m. is wave 2, 3 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. is wave 3, 3:30 to 4 p.m. is wave 4, 4 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. is wave 5, and 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. is wave 6. These, as I mentioned, are deployed by NIASection14, and a subset of Anomaly Zone portals will be activated as volatile portals that are higher value targets worth 3 times the amount of the non-volatile ones. So if you're looking on your scanner, you'll see a non-volatile portal that just has a circle around it with points coming off like a compass, whereas a volatile one is more like a web shape that's got points coming off it. So that's how you tell the difference on there. During the Anomaly, battle beacons scored across 3 checkpoints 3 minutes apart. Each checkpoint contributes score to that battle beacon's final score, and the score contribution increases at each checkpoint. Each non-volatile battle beacon is worth a total of 9 beacon points. Category classification's got no impact, so even if you have more agents battle over it, it doesn't impact it at all. Each volatile battle beacon is worth 27 beacon points. Again, category classification's got no impact. And the final score for each faction in the portal battle will be its maximum score from any of the beacon battle waves during the Anomaly period. And again, 100 season points will be distributed proportionally between the factions based on their final score. So you'll see those light up on the map if you're at the Anomaly and be able to battle over the beacons. You obviously want your faction to be owning the portal before it flips over, so you get the points on there. This is where the portal immunity to being flipped comes in, because that can range from 5 minutes to 55 minutes. So if I've just flipped a portal that's got a battle beacon on it, and then the resistance want to try and flip it back, but the portal immunity is for 55 minutes, there's nothing they can really do. But again, if it's only for 5 minutes, they can flip it and mess with things on there, make sure they're earning the points. So it all comes into it. So if you are at an Anomaly Zone, you need to be aware of that, but your team should update you on the immunity so you know what's going on, what you should be flipping, and basically listening to your team lead on there. In addition to the battle beacons, there are shards, so I want to go over those at the Anomaly as well. Thank you, agents, for listening to the latest episode of the Ingress Insights podcast. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can do that in a couple of ways. So the easiest way to support the podcast is via Patreon. So you can find it at patreon.com/Ingress Insights. And there's a free tier, a $1 a month tier, whatever that is in your local currency, and a $5 a month tier. You can check out what benefits those come with on the Patreon. One other thing you can do that's totally free that helps out a lot is rating the podcast on your podcast service of choice. So where you can leave a rating or leave comments, that always helps increase visibility. And then finally, you can follow us on various social media channels. We use most of them, but the best one to follow us on now is Blue Sky. So that's just ingressinsights.bsky.social. Search for Ingress Insights on Blue Sky, you'll find us on there. Finally, sharing the podcast with friends, family, other agents who want to listen and get updates, so it helps out and helps get interviews with various Ingress people or other game related people to then increase visibility more. So anything you can do from those is great. Thanks again for listening, agents. Have a great day.
Intel package transferred.